over for the live thing.
How about that? Crap, is it really not working?
Yeah. No, you turned it off for the waiting music. You had to pause it. I thought.
Wait, so they can't hear me?
No.
Crap. No.
This is why we test.
Okay, can
No.
you tell Matt what to do instead of all
Alright,
getting
so
up?
what you're gonna need to do.
Oh,
Sorry
there it
guys, we're having technical difficulties right now.
No, there it goes. It's on.
Wait,
It's on.
it's on?
Oh,
Yeah.
Amanda said we can hear now. She just texted me and said we can
Wouldn't
hear
do
now.
out to
Alright guys, so I just want to say that thank you. We're gonna need you guys to be our ears and our little voice right now, just to tell us if things are going wrong. So thank you for telling us that stuff is working. But welcome to Dungeon Next Door. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but let's go ahead and get started. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome.
Okay, now I'm ready.
Welcome to the world of Zinlara, a world made up of 4 continents. Our story begins in the northern continent of Vieski in the year 1386, post-Arcane Purge. We find our adventures on the dock, just being ported in the town of Kalani. As the cold, bitter breeze blows through, you hear the crew laying down the anchor, closing down the ship's sails. Naramore, welcome to the new town.
Okay.
Describe yourself.
All right. So I am a 5'9" fallen Asamar. I have long black dreads, but you see a little bit of blonde poking through the roots. I'm wearing a white robe with gold trim, and it's pretty tattered. You can see some dust marring, some burn marks on it. I have purple skin, and I'm wearing a black tank top and brown leather pants.
And as we go down below the deck, sleeping, you see one of the... Oi, mate! Hey, what's your name? Bell.
My name's Bell. What are you talking about? I play Bell. I am a halfling sorcerer. I'm 2'5", age 26. I have black hair similar to what I have now. My personality is very adventurous. I'm more of a tech and a mechanical person. And I have armor. What is it, like brown and purple? I have like an armor. What is it? God, what's leather? Yeah, it's leather, and I have a cape that has stars on it. So,
And
it's real special looking.
as the deck guy wakes up Bell, he goes up to the top bunk and he kind of shakes it. And I introduce you, Matt.
Angus?
Angus.
Mackenzie. I'm pleasing to the eyes. Got a lovely beard, as any dwarf should. I'm very tall for a dwarf. 5 foot. I'm 350 pounds. Some people think I'm fat. They don't say it to my face, though.
So the crewman looks at you guys, Bell and Angus, and goes, "All right, we've docked. It's time to get off the boat."
Oh, finally. Let's go, Angus.
Should be a welcome for my arrival.
Who do you think you are? So as you guys
The thing is Angus Mackenzie.
you get up to the top deck, the captain says, "Well, here you are." And as you guys look upon, it is just a very cold winter day. The date is Ducesis 15th, 1386. If you're wondering how to spell that, it's Ducicius. He says, if you're looking for a tavern to rest your head and get a good warm food in your belly, you're going to want to go down to the bottom parts of the dock. It's a place called the Keen Spade. good place. I would recommend it.
King Spade.
Keen, like
Keen.
keen eye, a keen spade.
Where does your town build stuff?
Where does our town build stuff?
Yeah.
I mean, why
Don't y'all build stuff that you use?
I mean, if
useful?
are you looking for a blacksmith, a carpenter? What are you looking for?
All of those things.
I mean, they're around. Would say most likely near the town square.
Angus, let's go.
Have you no eyes, lad? 'Tis ale we need.
Then you need to go to the Keen Spade.
Let's go get food first.
My my stomach rumbles. I guess you're right. And then we'll go.
I could go for a bite.
All right. Well, you guys have a good day. So as you guys are traveling, you are feeling like the cold port wind that is just kind of breezing through. Right. So as you guys start going through, you start feeling the cold port wind that is kind of blowing onto like the coast, and you guys get down under like the main dock into like more of a sub dock. It's kind of like under the dock, and you see this tavern called the Keen Spade. It's kind of spade, but in the middle of the spade, it's got an eye. You hear music playing off in the distance, and as you walk in, you see a very unfamiliar humanoid thing. You've never seen this before, made of metal, and it moves, and it seems like it's sentient. Kane, introduce yourself.
My guy's name is Sotir.
Speak up a little bit. Or say it slow.
He's a warforged. He's about 6'4". How's that?
Rise it up to 0.
All the way to 0?
Yeah,
All right.
or at least a little bit lower.
Yeah.
Are we just now meeting him for the first time? Okay. So my guy's 6'4", and he, like he said, he's I don't want to say he's a robot, but he's humanoid, metallic, bronze and black, with the light on him, like his eyes and a little light on his chest that glow green. But he's kind of a big dude. But he's standing in the corner. And do they come in? Are they coming in?
Yes, they are coming in. You guys open up the doors, and you kind of hear it's not really a lively tavern. It's very quiet. Usually these are kind of fishermen that are coming in through the season. They kind of stay there and they drink heavily. And around Sotir, you see a more curvaceous, a little rounder orc, like half orc. Chelsea, introduce yourself.
My name's Amina, and I am about 6 foot tall. I'm very voluptuous, plus size half orc. I have dark hair and bluish grayish skin, and I have some gold flecks in my eyes, and I'm really pretty, if I say so myself.
It's gonna get along with Angus.
And at the bar where Sotar and Amina are, you see a very thinly framed human with very oily, slicked back hair, kind of wearing a very tattered suit and kind of like an apron. And he looks at you guys and goes, "Well, I've never seen your faces before. You guys looking for anything? Food, drink, service?"
Do I notice the automaton?
Do you notice the...
Automaton.
Yes, you do.
I would like to immediately approach the automaton.
called me
Angus, where are you going?
He called me an automaton?
He did.
That's a new one. Okay.
All right, so you approach.
I stroke my beard, and I admire the lovely piece of craftsmanship.
Hello. I am Sotir, Warforged, created for battlefield combat and support. However, I am a bouncer here. Welcome to the Keen Spade.
All right, my eyes go wide, and I immediately pass out.
Oh dear. Oh.
So you're
You
like
feel
a
a tap-
talking robot?
I am not a robot. I am Sotir. Your friend looks injured.
He'll be okay.
You feel a tapping on your leg.
Oh, I thought that hunk of metal talked to me.
I
Do it
am
again.
Sotir. I'm not a hunk of metal.
I
My
beg
eyes
to
go
differ.
wide, and I pass out again.
So, Tyr, if you could help this gentleman up, maybe give him a little bit of restoration. I understand that you are usually the person who bounces the person, but he seems like he has good coin, and I might procure it.
Absolutely. I'd be glad to help. So, I try to lift his head up. And I drop it.
Sir,
Why don't we get some water
Angus.
for him?
Oh, what?
There's a
What
talking
happened?
robot. Don't pass out.
I am not a robot.
Do not pass out.
Are you okay?
would you like a drink, good sir?
Must have been the ale on the ship. That hunk of metal seems to be talking.
Yes, he is a warforged. There's a lot of these people that roam around this continent, this country. But yes, I understand that it's very strange for you, but he means no harm.
I mean no harm.
Come here, lad. Let me buy you a drink.
I have no need to drink, but I will partake with you.
Oh no, Soter, let him buy you a drink.
I do not need a drink, but I will let you buy me a drink.
I'd like to buy this robot a drink.
Yes. So he pours you some ale, and for the lady and the smaller gentleman.
I'm just writing notes, staring at you, measuring your legs and your armor and stuff.
I haven't even noticed you yet.
I'll take a water.
I would like to completely abandon my friends, go to another table, and ask for my own set of food and water, please, and let them admire the robot.
And as you guys start to admire the robot and she gets her separate table, frantically, you see a large female humanoid busting through the doors. Autumn, introduce your character.
I don't know if I bust through. Okay. My name is Kaloria. I am 29 years old. I'm 7'9". I have orange-red hair, pale blue skin, and my eyes are a dark brown. She's a fur bog. And she's layered in stuff like leather armor. Oh, and they're colored like primary colors, like yellow, blue, and red.
So as you open the doors wide to get out of the bitter cold, you see two below average humanoids looking upon a very tall framed, metal framed humanoid figure as they just oogle and ogle. You see a girl, a half-orc woman, sitting off to the side next to at the bar, and you see a more glowing purplish skinned humanoid kind of sitting lonesome at the bar or at another table.
I am going to go to a table by myself, probably next to her table, and ask for Hey, waiter.
Ah, yes.
Could I have some food? What do you have a menu?
No, right now today we're serving more of like a beef stew. Yeah, you can pour it over rice. We have beef stew, rice, and ale. That's pretty much what we're serving tonight.
I'll just take the beef stew, please.
All right. No, you don't want rice with that?
Just the beef stew.
All right, so beef stew it is. So she goes back.
I'm eyeing you across the table.
I'm sending a message to you saying what you're looking at.
Oh, you're talking to me?
Yeah, you can reply.
I've seen you before. In my head?
Yes. It's a spell.
I'm just gonna talk. I've seen you before.
No, you haven't.
Oh, you're mistaken. I certainly have.
I would know if I had seen you.
No, you haven't seen me. I've seen you.
I'm going to become very guarded.
Don't be frightened. Don't be frightened. I have these dreams.
Continue.
They're somewhat prophetic. I've seen you and the children and the lovely lady over there and the metal thing.
The children.
Metal thing.
Well, I met the children on the ship. I don't know the other two. What group are you with?
No group. I've come to find you all.
I am going to look to the waiter. Is there a restroom?
Yeah. So the restroom is right down that hall in the back.
I would like to interrupt.
And as she's like, she has her food, but your food and your drink is here. But yes, the restroom is right down the hall. Yes.
I look towards Lady Mackenzie and I yell, "Oi, get over here, you daft loner, and bring your friend too. Check this out."
He's a child, but he sounds like a man.
I'll be right back.
I'm staying right here.
You hear? I'm trying to get my water. I ding on your metal.
I look around and I notice, oh dear. Hello. I'm so dear. What is your name?
I'm Belle, and I'm thirsty.
Belle Thirsty. It is nice to meet you. Would you require aid?
The water, yes.
Oh, absolutely. And I grab the water, hand it to you.
What are you made of? How do you work?
I am not sure.
That is not helpful.
I am sorry.
It's okay. We all don't understand how Warforged actually work, where they really come from. They've been around for a long time and we still don't understand them.
Did you not ask?
They don't understand where they come from.
Well, you have to figure that out.
We as a community, we've all figured that, tried to figure that out, but there's a missing link behind it.
Missing link. We'll find it.
Well, hopefully. A lot of our books end up getting burned during a long time ago.
That's murder.
You
don't burn books.
It was just the times,
That's knowledge.
Knowledge was very deadly back then. That's what the history says. But what do I know?
Kind of sulking right now. I'm just walking over to Angus
When I
for
come
comfort.
back from the bathroom, I'm going to be a 5'1" human, long brown hair, green eyes, dressed in normal civilian clothes. And I am going to send a message again to Angus and Belle saying, "Don't trust the tall one."
Easy for you to say.
We all told.
And I'm gonna sit at that table and eat the food that looks like it was someone else's.
So you sit at the same table?
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me, miss. That's not your food. It was the dreaded ones.
Who?
It's just not yours.
I'm gonna continue eating and just not say anything.
Ma'am, that is not your food.
Oh dear.
Push it aside.
I walk over. Ladies, please do not fight. May I aid either one of you?
Could you possibly check when my food's gonna come out? And I think the young lady that was sitting here possibly has a stomachache in the bathroom. Might want to check on her.
I will check on your food and find the young lady.
As you start to check up on the food, you see the kind of shorter human lady with brown hair kind of braided into like a French braid. She comes kind of twirling out of the back and goes, "Oh, Sator, here, take that food to the lady over with the red hair. Blue skin, red hair. There looks like there's some trouble in the restroom. It's been there's some trouble. I gotta go. Take it. All right." And then she just kind of hands you the food, pushes it towards her chest, and just kind of saunters over to grabbing cleaning supplies into the restroom. And you.
So I go over to Culoria. Is this your food?
Yeah, beef stew?
Yes.
No worries.
I am Sotir. What is your name?
Quiloria.
It is nice to meet you. Are you feeling better?
I'm feeling fine. Are you okay?
I am well, thank you.
I took Soter's spot next to the door while he was
Waiting.
on people. I was the interim bouncer at that time, just to make it known.
So as you guys are sitting around in the tavern, and it's a very quiet tavern. You can only hear like the forks and the knives of people eating, and maybe the slamming of mugs just kind of happen. You just kind of hear this scream that kind of comes from the bathroom, the bathroom area, and you hear the owner of the tavern just screaming, "Somebody! I need! Oh God! Does anybody want to go into the sewer? There's a lot of problems going on. The lady, she's just new and she's gone. I don't know how.
Angus, with me. What do you need, sir?
Okay. So he just kind of like takes his drink and he just swigs it back. He goes, "So lately we've been having a lot of sewage problems. It's disgusting. It's horrible. I don't know how to explain it. This whole town has been clogged and we don't really understand what's going on." And he just takes another swig back and he just goes, "And we just need someone to inspect it. We don't really have any plumbers per se. We don't really have a guard to actually go down there. They've been off doing other things. So actually, if I could give you guys, I don't even know if I can get you guys together, but right now you guys are all together. So 100 gold, and if you guys could figure out what's going on in the sewers, it's all yours, and that would be great, right? Great. 100 gold sounds good, right?
No gold we need. Get someone that works for you. We want him.
What?
Get someone
Agreed.
that works for you. We want him.
So Tora, can you?
I would be happy to aid you.
Thank you.
And
I'll go with you.
Oh, that's even better.
thank you, Amina.
You
Amina
guys-
is a good helper.
Oh, thank God.
And my little friends would like to help also. They want me.
I hope you
They
call
like
him
me.
little.
Except
Yes. I don't know what had happened, but clearly Miss Anna, you know Miss Anna, she gave you the food, has somehow fallen through. There's a giant hole where the
Oh,
bathroom
dear.
used to be, and it's gone. We don't know what's going on. So
What a coincidence. I'm actually leaving. I left town to find a toilet that is self-sufficient. Works by itself. Doesn't need any power. What you put into it, it uses.
that's quite interesting.
Yep.
Peaches.
Once I figure that out, y'all should use it. It'll get rid of problems like this.
So she
Yeah.
fell in the hole?
The whole bottom of the floors, it's gone.
Can you see anything?
The sewage system. Yeah. It's horrible down here.
Can
and
you hear her?
Can I hear her? No, I heard a screaming and in silence. So
Let's go investigate.
Okay,
We can
she
find
sounds
her.
hurt. We should go.
Yes. I have an idea. Culoria, you should help us. You look very big and strong.
On the contrary, we're still waiting for, I don't know what her name is, the dreaded one.
Oh, yes. The woman that came in with you, with the black hair.
Delona.
Who?
Delona.
Yes, Delona.
Shh. She said not to trust them.
Trust who?
The tall people.
I pardon you.
I'm not as tall as the other ones.
You're all tall.
You're
We
just
are
a
really-
child.
Well,
Aye, ye be told.
We must hurry.
It
We're going
suits
to
me.
help.
I can go in her place.
I didn't see you.
Okay.
I sense animosity.
We can use all the help we can get. We should get going.
Yes.
And I'm gonna head toward the bathrooms.
Yes.
I usually follow Amina,
I'm gonna
She's
cast
usually
detect
right.
magic.
so I go with Amina. Try to catch up.
So as he kind of shows you guys through the hallway and he opens the door and you can tell where there used to be a floor is now just a giant hole that goes about 10 feet down to 15 feet down, and it's kind of just like dark.
Well, he was right. There is a hole.
I be a whore.
I don't want to fall in it like the other woman did. So how do we get down there?
Move aside. I push her legs. I got this. I pull out this like metal orb. It has it's kind of like an atom. You know how it has like rings. It's open, and all of a sudden it just starts glowing. Light. Now drop it down the hole.
All right, so you drop it down the hole and it goes about 10, 15 feet, and you just hear ting as it casts right on stone.
You seem to have dropped your toy.
When it starts to illuminate, you start seeing like how far down it was, so it starts to illuminate back up.
That's not bad.
I'm Mackenzie afraid of nae hole. And I jump down.
All right, you jump down. Do you
He just
roll?
just jumped in a hole.
He
Roll
jumped
a-
15 feet into a hole. Oh, it's just 15 feet.
Roll a strength check.
The first roll.
9.
Of course.
So as you
Hope that's not good for anything.
as you roll, you jump down there. You take 1 point of damage because you really kind of twisted your ankle on that one. It was not a it was a kind of a tough jump. You're short, low center of gravity, so you gotta twist your ankle like but nothing too bad.
Do you want to cast?
Yes.
Anybody else want to go down?
Gloria
I
is
think-
trying to detect
Yeah, I
magic.
think-
I be safe. Jump down.
Oh, it's 20.
Roll a 20.
It's a 13.
Your detect magic. Yeah, it's your spell modifier.
Should be your spell mod, which is probably 5 for level 3.
spells.
Oh, wait, it was on the side.
Ah, man, it's been a while since we played
Yep,
TNT.
plus me.
Having fun just playing.
17.
17.
My spell save's 13.
Ah, so you notice that there's an illusion that's casted over this person that you are looking at.
Who are you?
My name's Shirley.
You're not Shirley. I'm not here to hurt you.
That's not suspicious. I'm gonna go in the hole.
Alright. Alright. Strength or dex? You choose.
Dex.
Alright, roll for it.
11.
Alright. You get down there, you kind of stumble a little bit, but you get your bearings. You're like, all right, cool. Whew, it's kind of much. All right, anybody?
Well, guess it's my turn.
All right, strength to dex.
Dex. Nice. 18.
18. With the grace and agile of like Ninja Warrior, you jump down, you plant on your feet, and you kind of do like a nice little tuck and roll to make sure all the weight doesn't get off, and you're perfect.
I do a little angel move, and my cape just flows perfectly.
That was amazing. I would like to try that. And I jump. I think I will roll this one. I got a 13.
13.
Wait, with my mod, that's a 15.
A 15?
Yeah.
So, because of your weight and how heavy you are, you just kind of do the old-fashioned superhero landing. And so you see the bar owner, he just kind of goes, "So, are you okay?"
That was amazing.
It's like the Hulk landing. I'm gonna
Excellent
jump
craftsmanship.
in right after him.
Alright.
No words. I'm just jumping.
Strength or dex?
Strength. 15.
All right.
Same thing.
Would you like to do the same thing, superhero landing?
Sure.
All right. So right when he comes in, boom! You see a little less of a rumble, but it's still boom. She comes down with the superhero landing as well. Who has not jumped down?
Give me more of them.
Right.
Going after her.
You're going after her. All right, and strength to dex.
Dex. 14.
14. You jump down and kind of like with grace, you just kind of slide on through. Just make sure all your weight didn't jump down to your knees, and just kind of slide on through. But everyone's down there, and it is dark. And
I pick up my ball and kind of shine it around to see what's there.
And as you shine down, it's more of like smelly sewage. You start walking probably 10 or 15 feet ahead of you, and you can start seeing as like the water starts reaching up higher and higher, almost getting up to shin to knee deep, as you guys just kind of wade through this.
That's messed up.
I knew it would be bad, but I didn't know it would be this bad.
And you just kind of hear, "Good luck out there," and kind of echoing through.
Do you need marching order?
Where's the cook lady?
Yeah, she should have been down here if you fell. Would she wander through? You guys know her.
Yes, she is very nice, but I don't know why she would wander through.
Yeah, she was kind of new.
Why you be thinking of food?
Huh?
The woman that we went to save. She's,
The cook.
She's
Why you be
down
thinking of
here
food?
somewhere.
No idea what you just said.
As you guys are down there, you start hearing kind of like the squeaks and the chirping of rats just kind of crawling through. And you hear this kind of guttural voice. "What you guys doing down here? It's my area.
I'm kind of in the front with the light. I take a step back and bump into Angus, and then I realize that I have a bunch of tall people behind me. So I'm like, all right. Who are you?
Your area is sewage.
Bow down to the king of the sewage, the Rat King. These are my lands. As you see this man who like wafts this disgusting cape that's kind of like the skins of rats. He smells horrid, and he's just like, these are my lands. Bow down to the king. I need respect. You're on my parts.
So
King Sewage, have you seen
King,
a woman?
Rat King, respect the name.
Is there a lady down here?
Maybe. There might be a lady down here. Who knows? She might be my new queen.
Who knows anything?
You might know for a price. What do you say?
Angus, you got the money. Give it to the smelly man.
Mackenzie never bows.
Well, you know nothing, and you will never know anything. In my lands, in these parts, may be lost.
Is that so?
Oh, yes.
Sotir's in the back already bowing. He's on one knee waiting for everybody else. He's not even paying. He said bow, and he automatically went down. Like,
I would like to swing me hammer at his foot.
Playing with a firebolt. I'm not releasing it, but I'm clearly playing with it in my hand.
I'm just like kind of trying to Soder, get up.
I thought we were bowing to the king.
Oh, you
I'm
want,
just gonna whisper, Soder,
you want to threaten the king of these lands?
I told you he was the king.
Is that what you asked for? You asked for me to sick my rats upon you?
Please do not.
No, we
I
asked
asked
if there
for
was a
this.
lady down here. We
And
didn't
I
ask
said-
about rats. We asked about a lady. Now where is she?
And I say, for a nice pretty coin, you might know where you can find this queen of mine.
So you kidnapped her.
No, but anybody who comes down here is part of my folks. It might be part of my courts.
So we're part of your court now. So
Yes.
you have to give us the information.
Yes.
We are your
But
guests.
you have to give me the coin to be part of my lands.
How much coin would you like?
3 gold from each people. And the information's all yours.
How about just
How
5?
about you tell us the information and we don't hurt you?
5 gold? I like the sound of that.
I'm a little scared.
Sotir goes up to him and gives him.
I
That's a
step
rat
back
king.
from this Shirley.
I must trade with the commoners up there to make sure I feed my people down here, myself and whoever comes upon my land. I can't be a filthy guest or a filthy host.
I'm gonna pull 20 gold out of my pocket.
The what gold?
Yeah. I'm just gonna get 20. And I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna hand it.
He looks at
Be like, can you please tell us where the woman is?
Such a generous lady. So, yes, I will say there was somebody, but I don't know if you want to go after her. She didn't wander alone. Something dragged her down here.
Oh dear.
And you took this long to tell us?
There's a lot of things that drag down here. No one cares. How was I supposed to know she's important?
Do you see this place? He obviously doesn't care about things.
Sorry, did you say something? I know, I really can't hear you. You're very small.
You guys are far,
That's
far
not
away.
Which way did they go?
Now, that I really can't answer. I know they went down that way. I would be concerned for there are a lot of things out here that we just do not know. Now, if you see the spider nest, don't mess with the spiders. They're peaceful people among my land. But there is something that is new and strange that I just don't understand and cannot tame. and maybe that's the thing that took her. But they went down deep. Maybe take a left or a right. I don't remember, but it was probably definitely a left. But
Thanks,
you'll know.
You're super helpful.
I'm sorry, but who are you guys again?
We're part of
Let's
your
go.
court.
I'm just gonna pass him, and I'm just gonna
Step aside, you
in
blithering
the
oaf.
general direction that he pointed us.
I start to introduce myself, but then I follow Amina. Thank you for your support.
May the
Swords coming
rats-
along.
He says, "May the rats lead you." And as you guys start going down, you start seeing that left that he was talking about.
Or the right.
No, there was no right. You see the left that he was talking about. So you guys turn left, and you start seeing as the current goes left, and then it starts opening up, and it can take you into one or two directions, left or right.
Which way are the rats going?
Which way are the rats going?
Beautiful.
We will see.
I imagine that's a Sutter question because he said, "May the rats lead you," and all I can see is just Sutter going.
Make a perception check.
Uh-oh. Where is my perception? Oh my god.
Where's your perception?
Nailed it. Oh
Get
my
your
god.
goal back.
A 11.
11. As you can see, the rats do, as they scurry along, you do see some of them go right, but you see a majority of them going left.
Well,
It seems like the rats are going. Most of them are going left, but there are some going right. So by. Should we believe this Rat King? He does live down here.
that's true.
That was probably the one thing that we could listen to.
He also swindled us out of 20 gold to not tell us any information.
What do you mean, us?
He did give us some information. He said that she was drugged and that she went this way.
Are there
Man.
any, like,
And
indication of a person being drugged? Are there, like, marks in the mud or blood or anything that we can see?
Make an investigation check
I'm gonna help her look.
with advantage.
Thank you for helping me. That was much better. 18.
As you look around and you really start kind of digging in the mud and kind of in the swamp, the water flow kind of starts becoming stagnant, but you do see on the walls how, like, the caked up algae, there's a part that is smeared. It kind of looks like it's been drunk in certain spots as you look, so you start seeing that more going towards the left side where the water starts getting stagnant. You can see again the marks where it looks like a struggle has happened.
I think she went this way, guys. There's marks on the walls.
I lead on.
So as you guys start moving leftwards, again, the water is still high. You guys start having difficulty kind of sledging through this.
Wait, how high is this water?
This water's about knee deep.
For how
I mean,
tall?
so-
of a
Yeah,
person?
like how
Size
tall
is
is
what?
knee deep?
I'm holding the light above the water.
Alright.
Bubbles.
So for a regular human, I would say it's knee deep, which
So it's
is
my
most
ankle.
likely.
2.5 feet.
No, I wasn't say 2.5
Oh, wait.
feet,
Okay, let's not.
but I would say at least like a foot deep, 1.5 feet deep full of water. So
I'm
it's
lard.
waist
I'm
deep.
tapping on the metal thing. Ding 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 ding.
Bell.
Let me get on your shoulders.
Okay.
I just climb.
So easy.
So you climb or I grab you?
I climb. I just climb.
I reach for him. He's already halfway up my back. Oh, okay.
Onward. Riding him like a pirate ship.
Are you okay, Angus?
Aye, lass, I didn't hear you.
Are you okay, Angus?
I be fine.
All right, let's go.
So as you guys are kind of sledging through this, you start. Everyone make a perception check.
Stay down. Stay down.
Jesus.
What is everyone?
A natural 20.
Natural 20,
23.
23,
16.
16,
13.
13.
Natural 1.
Natural 1.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Alright. As you guys start moving around, you start seeing like shadows of things moving quickly on the ceilings, and maybe kind of scurrying past as you guys as you guys starting to get to the cross section. You start seeing webs that are starting to build up in certain areas, and it starts to get thicker as you guys start to move in.
So, with the perception, can I tell what they are, or do they just look like shadows?
You can tell with the natural 20, you can start telling based off your surroundings that there are spiders here, but spiders don't make webs this big.
Friends, there are spiders all around us,
Yeah, I can see that.
and they're really big. Or
They're pretty big. They're bigger than normal spiders. They're giant spiders.
Why couldn't it be butterflies?
The Rat King said to stay away from the spiders, though.
The Rat King said don't bother the spiders. They live here. This is their home,
I agree.
but this is where the rats live.
It'd be nice if someone could talk to these things. I haven't invented that yet.
Huh, really sucks, I guess.
It does. Thank you for acknowledging that.
Yeah, I acknowledge you.
So you start. So as you guys start seeing the scurrying, and as it comes to the cross section, you start seeing them kind of peek out from the left, and you see them, and they see you, and they just kind of hold their position. Do you guys continue to approach?
I'd like to speak with them.
All right.
I'm just gonna go up to one of them using speak with animal. Do I need to roll for that? Yes.
You're rolling.
Do I have
I
to
thought
roll
it was
for
instantaneous.
What's
that?
I thought it just worked.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Duration 10 minutes. Verbally communicate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so you automatically do it.
Hi, I'm Quiloria. I was wondering if you saw a lady get dragged through here.
Yes, we did.
Which direction?
And you kind of just you kind of see as the eyes kind of start splitting off in different directions, each eye just kind of looking around. Straight ahead.
Another question, should there be anything we be wary of? And how are you today? Is your life good? Are you okay down here?
My babies are good,
Oh, good.
so I am good.
That's great.
Hey, Angus.
Aye.
Checking this out?
What do she sound like?
So as you hear her, you kind of only hear like a clicking, like a chat.
What is she
Like
doing?
chitinous type sound of like her just making like kind of right there in the cheek.
I think she has gold coins in her mouth.
Mackenzie fears nothing but this last gone winkers.
I'm not going winkers. I'm talking to them.
Aye, a lass would say that if she was going winkers.
You are talking to the spiders?
Yes,
I didn't know
they
you
have
could speak
feelings.
Spider.
I can speak with most animals.
What language is that? I'm writing it on my notebook.
It's
I need it for notes.
not in English. I'm trying to listen to him. Her.
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 This is amazing. Please continue.
She going blow you
So,
winkers.
anything we should be wary of?
Something unknown in these parts. It slithers on ceilings. It slithers around corners. I have to protect my babies to make sure it does not get them. But it will devour anything, and I literally mean anything.
Okay, we'll try to stop it for you, okay?
What's she saying?
So, the spider, the ma'am, she said that she has to protect her babies, most importantly, and that there's this thing that slithers more scarier than the spiders, goes like this on walls and stuff, all around, and it devours anything.
Are we okay to pass?
Are we okay to pass?
She makes more of like, she kind of flattens out and crawls backwards. You respect the eggs, I respect you. And then kind of crawls back more towards her egg sac.
We're good to go. Don't mess with the eggs or any of the other spiders.
I'd like to give Belle a dirty look.
Give who?
I'm writing in my notes everything that I'm seeing and hearing.
Oh, can
Don't
you give me
touch
10
the
minutes
egg.
Do it.
10 minutes in game
Yeah.
control.
Alright, so you guys decide to move along straight forward ahead. And as you guys move along, again, it goes into twists and turns, and you can see it's at certain parts it opens up to where maybe more entries would come in, and then you guys get to this four-way stop. And where you get to the four-way stop, you see the woman just kind of sitting there, kind of floating above the water, perfectly still. And she's just kind of floating,
Face down, face up.
face up, just kind of floating.
Sigourney Weaver Ghostbusters style?
Just like she's frozen in a very like strange like position of like her body is tensioned up in like a fear position, but she somehow floats just ever so softly upon these waters.
Crap, y'all.
I want to check the ceilings.
All right, make a perception check.
Non-nat 20.
30-20.
So you check the ceilings, and as you look up, you don't see anything. Nothing is on the ceiling. You see a lot of slime, like almost like a giant snail-like thing was on these walls.
Like Ghostbusters.
Was on these walls, just kind of ooking down.
Well, that's disgusting.
Can we?
Can we get her and leave?
I guess we
Grab the
recognize
lass
her
and
as
leave.
who we're looking for.
Yes, you do recognize that she is the one that you guys should be looking for.
Can we just take her and go?
Yes.
You certainly can try.
That sounds
Do I
wonderful.
have any idea about why she would be stuck in a certain state from anything that I've ever dealt with in my past? Is there any way that I would know what's going on right now?
Make a nature check.
Nat 20.
Wow.
Woo!
Tis 3 already.
I know.
From what you know, there's certain animals that produce a venom that paralyzes. But you really can't. You don't really know which one it could be, but you do understand that certain animals produce a paralyzing venom.
Okay, well, we need to get her out of the water before she drowns. Be careful moving, because I'm fairly certain that whatever bit her will paralyze you.
Who's gonna go get?
I
Such a-
Mackenzie fears nothing. I go and grab her.
Oh.
He goes and grabs her.
So today you might want
That's
to back
some
him up.
bold.
Can you even get paralyzed?
I have
Oh,
never
no.
been paralyzed. I would like to see how it feels.
Never mind.
I will go try. I will go with Mackenzie.
I would recommend that Soter goes back up.
So I guess me and Mackenzie walk up.
All right, so as you guys walk up, you see this 9-foot creature, like this slug-like creature with tentacles just coming from out of its mouth as it makes a screeching noise as it starts moving with its little bitty feet, just swinging its tentacle.
Centipede?
It's like it's like a centipede, but it has a slug-like ichor, and it just kind of, you see it as it just kind of speedily just starts marching towards you.
I'm gonna elbow Quiloria. Can you talk to that one? Can you
Yeah.
tell me that one?
Stop!
Roll for initiative.
Everyone?
Everybody roll for initiative.
11.
Typical.
Alright. Let's open up the old session book. Alright, so let's start with Angus.
9.
9. Miramar.
10.
10.
13.
Alright, so we're going good, so you gotta be 14 or 15, correct?
I'm a little thrown back at this terrifying looking thing
Alright.
that is literally 5 times my height.
11.
Okay, so again, coming up, so you gotta be 15, right?
7.
Oh, you ruined it. Alright.
They're saying someone's mic is fuzzy. 3 people have said they hear fuzz.
Okay, so again, coming up, so you gotta
Unplug.
be 15, right? Oh, you ruined it. Perfect.
Hold on.
Alright.
That's after. Hold on. She hasn't taken it. Alright. Now she takes it.
Always me.
Hold on.
It's funny how they're watching this as we're trying to actually listen for it on here.
Okay.
So everybody think it's good?
I think it's
Alright,
Yeah,
perfect.
this is good now.
We're just gonna need to get you a new mic. Alright, what was that again?
7.
7. Alright, okay. Well, guys, how are you guys feeling? Do you guys need to take any breaks?
I mean,
Any
this is a
traffic
good
breaks?
good point too.
Alright, cool. So, we're going to take a break right here before we do combat. We will see you guys in about 10 or 15 minutes. Alright? 10 minutes, alright?
Go to the
I
bathroom.
am
Go
scared.
get
So,
snacks.
go ahead and come.
Fight.
Yeah, go to the bathroom, come back for the fight. I hope you guys are enjoying your time.
I want to read the comments.
I know, me too. I keep leaning over to see him on Chelsea's.
This is perfect.
Alright, cool. So, and we're back.
Angus Mackenzie.
So, if you guys are just tuning in, what has happened, just to make a recap, is 3 adventurers came off of a boat into a new land that they've never been to. 2 people who've been in this land were sitting at a bar, just casually enjoying their day, being bouncers, making sure they keep the calm. As their world was turned upside down, with one person coming in, telling Miramore that she knew her. And as all this was going on, they started to get to know each other. The floor of the bathroom caves in, and the scream of a woman, and a woman is taken off to the sewages, where they meet the Rat King. The Rat King gives them some type of information, not a lot, but he sure does have gold, and he's a happy king. As they go through, they meet spiders. The spiders, they give respect to the spiders, and with giving respect to the spiders do not attack them. And as they get to a crossroad, they find the body of the missing waitress in a very tense emotion, floating in the water. And as they go to reach her body, a large centipede slug-like monster with multiple tendrils just coming out of the side of its mouth, just whipping and lashing towards them as it makes a loud screeching noise, starts lunging at them. And they rolled for initiative. Alright, so, question. The first people who went up were...
I'm assuming I'm in the back. Even though my initiative is towards
Do
the
we
front.
want to put a camera on there?
I wish we could.
We can
but
put yours. I mean, if you want to, but it don't matter.
one day we'll get a camera. It's okay.
Yeah.
So, who went up?
I,
And so
Mackenzie?
too, and so Toronto.
Mackenzie.
I did too.
I would have been pretty
Insult.
close to the front.
Actually,
Yeah, and Soder.
Mackenzie insult.
and I have Belle on my shoulders, so there's 3 of us up there.
Oh yeah, I forgot he never came down.
Oh wait,
Yep,
isn't
I'll
yours
flip
8 and his is 7?
Yeah.
Yours-
Mine's 8, his 7.
So that's the initiative, but we're still right there.
Yeah.
So I'll go right in.
Alright, so because I can't really put him on top of you, I'll put him next to you. And then, let's see.
I'm probably behind them.
Greg, I can get that set up real quick if you want to have the camera on that. 'Cause that's pretty cool looking. Here. I got you. Keep doing your thing.
Alright.
Although your
Um,
shirt looks really nice on camera too.
What do you... Oh, yeah, thanks. Thanks. Do you like my shirt? Let's see. Amina, where are you?
Guess who got
Where are you?
I was standing back. I'm pretty sure that I was next to Soder before he moved forward, so in relation to everyone else, I'm not sure.
Put him behind you, and then...
Yeah, I would say like probably behind me or beside me.
I would have
Use it.
tried to be as close to the front as possible. If he was holding a
Put him
light
on
on
top.
Soder's shoulders, I probably would have been trying to walk behind Soder.
Okay. I assume that Angus is like right up front with everyone else. We're all kind of like in a line, maybe? I don't know.
That scares me.
That's why we put something. Give like a
Alright, how about this? How about this?
spell book.
No, how about this?
Can I tape?
That works too. If you do that, we do.
So guys,
This
we
is
are
what
going
we're
to
looking
take
at.
the camera off me. And
Can you zoom it out?
That's beautiful.
can I zoom it out? No.
Okay.
You'll probably just need to push the board
Anything?
forward.
Give me the
Mackenzie.
Yeah, if you just pull that whole playing field forward.
What? Pull
More
what?
toward the middle
Pull
of
it
the table.
more toward the middle.
Aye. Look at the screen.
Right?
Slightly toward Kane.
There it
Right
is.
There
there.
we go,
Right there.
right
That's
there.
perfect.
Oh, aye.
What? Wait.
So
It's
to everyone else, I hand painted all these miniatures, and the arena stuff that is the surroundings is Dwarven Forge. So Dwarven Forge is awesome. I love it. You should buy some.
Forged of my people.
All right. So, and Caloria, where are we putting you?
Are you in
Me?
the back?
Yeah, just
Oh,
in the back.
Mackenzie Forge.
In the
of my
backpack
better.
or next to them?
Probably once. Yeah.
Back here.
Ooh, I'm tall.
Do you want to use?
I'm tall.
Yeah.
Makes me feel really good about myself.
Good lord, you are.
Yeah. Yeah. You are taller than Sotar.
Do you want to use this to put him on my shoulders? Not really. Yes, maybe.
That'd be fun.
Or is it too much space?
That's too much space.
Okay,
It's fine.
we're good.
All right. Okay. So, back to initiative.
Hand me that, please.
Let's go ahead and roll initiative for the creature. Oof. So that All right. So before we start, I will explain by saying, because the water is still deep, this is going to be difficult terrain. So your movement is halved.
Okay.
Alright, so just gonna tell you guys, your movement is halved. Alright, so starting with Mina. Mina, hey, boo.
Wow.
Hey, go ahead.
First. What do you do?
Okay, so could you just recap? Like, okay, so they're like halfway to the lady, and the slug monster
Yes.
thing is on its way to them.
Yes. Basically, what's happening is the slug monster is now what is called a carrion crawler. It's
Okay.
now just you see its tendrils just kind of whipping and lashing at you guys, and it's just making it just kind of like noise as it's coming after what it seems to think it's food. It's dinner.
Okay, I am gonna scream, "Watch out!" and I'm gonna move as far as I can toward Soder and
Bill.
So you're
Belle
gonna through them, or you're
Angus Mackenzie.
and if I can move past them, then I guess I will. And I would like to ready my axe.
all right? Your axe is ready, and you're moving.
Yeah. 15.
Yeah. So you move right. You're right at the girl, just right at your feet is the barmaiden, who is just floating, and you can see in her eyes that only thing that can really move is her eyes, as she's just kind of sitting there. She looks like she wants to scream, but she can't. She's just frozen.
Actually, I didn't know how close I was. Am I close enough to touch her?
You are.
Can I pull her back behind me, like just like as she's floating on the water, just like push her back toward them?
Yes. Make a strength check.
Okay. D20.
Yeah.
10.
You kind of get her, like when you grab her, you kind of like, because she is dead weight, you kind of can only move her maybe next to you. So
Okay.
she is now prone next to you.
Okay.
So she's not floating in the air. She's floating in the water.
Yeah.
Okay. No wonder I thought.
She is a very buoyant person.
See her body.
Yeah, I thought she was.
I
Floating
thought she
in
was-
the air.
yeah.
It's a magic slug, guys.
It is a magic slug. I
I
bet.
think that's why we asked what
Yeah.
what kind of thing could do it.
Alright. So you've done your action. You bonus action? You've ready to move.
yelling get out of the way was probably.
Can I
Yeah.
still ready my axe as a bonus action, or is that?
Your axe is already ready, so if you want to use that, it's true.
Okay. Sorry, I thought that moving her was my action, so I didn't want to
Yeah, that's your axe.
assume that I was doing both. But if I can do
Alright,
both,
so-
then I would like to do both.
Alright. That makes Gloria.
So when I said stop, it didn't understand me.
She didn't listen. She's hard headed.
It's not intelligent.
No, it's not. It's not an intelligent life force to make.
That sucks. All right. I'm just gonna.
Also, your spell fades. So.
Okay, gotcha. I'm just gonna ready my javelin with both hands. I'm ready.
What are you ready for? Like, what are you?
If he comes at me, or near more wherever it's I don't know how far it is. Wherever I can reach, if he comes our way, I'm going to attack.
Alright.
Javelin is if it's 2 spaces. It's like a normal melee is
feet.
1 space.
Okay.
So yeah, if he comes within 2 spaces of you or whoever you're asking about.
So I'm assuming like if it gets close to near more, I can stabby.
Javelin, thrown, range 30 to 120 at disadvantage. I don't think it says anything about it being. Yeah, I don't think it says anything about giving you an extra. Yeah, it doesn't give you an extra 5 feet. Alright. So does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Let's see. Naramore.
Alright, I'm gonna step to the side so that my allies are not in the line of fire.
When you say step to the side, is that the left or the right?
To the right.
Alright. To the right, to the
And
right.
I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt.
Chaos Bolt. What is Chaos Bolt?
And that is a 22 to hit.
Ooh, that hits.
And I'm gonna roll on the wild magic table. And I did not get a natural 1, so we're no wild magic. And that is going to be 13 points of. Let's go fire. Let's go with fire damage. 13 points of fire damage.
Alright, 13 points of fire damage. As you see this beast, and then you hit it with the fireball, it hits it right in the chest, and you kind of see the tendrils kind of like violently move around as it kind of makes a scream. But you start seeing the tendrils as it kind of almost beats on its chest to put out the fire. You kind of see this like nice ash mark where that bolt kind of hit. Are you going to do anything else?
Nope.
All right, Nero. So we go to Angus Mackenzie.
Hi. Mackenzie. Mackenzie can move 25 feet.
So half that.
So like 12,
Round up.
So
13.
10. No, it's usually always round down.
No, I thought it was up.
It doesn't matter anyway because it's half a square.
I move towards the creatures.
Alright, so you would move here.
Alright.
Alright.
I would like to take an action. I would like to use Toll the Dead.
Alright, what does Toll of the Dead do?
Not a bad thing. I point at one creature within range 60 feet, and it must succeed in a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage.
Alright, and what's the DC?
Your DC is probably 13.
Cleric might be higher.
Yeah.
13.
13, it makes it.
So you'll roll
What?
a d8 and half the damage.
It succeeded.
She can't. No disadvantage. Damn.
I thought the same thing you thought. If he couldn't
What?
talk, his
Yeah.
wisdom would be super low.
It'd be like it'd be negative.
8
8 points of damage.
necrotic damage.
8 points of necrotic damage.
Ooh. Mackenzie is fierce.
Ah, all Mackenzie are the fierce.
As you cast the spell of Tone the Dead, it kind of how do you want this spell to ring out? How do you want it to?
I don't want it to ring out. I want the sound of bagpipes to ring in its ears. Ring in everyone's ears. Bagpipes everywhere.
So as you hear the sound of the motherland,
The motherland.
of bagpipes just
Mother
ringing
Mountain.
out, it kind of you start seeing its antennas just kind of go from like back and up to just straight back, and it's just making this like again screeching noise as its antennas are going wild. You start seeing the tendrils just kind of like flaring around it, not really understanding what to do to really cover its ear holes.
Music to me.
Bell, your turn.
I pull out one of my orbs, and I am going to use Chromatic Orb, and I'm going to use Fire. Throw it at it.
Alright, roll for attack.
Let's do Empowered Spell. I'm going to use a Sorcery Point to re-roll that. Or is it Empowered, or... No, it's damage. Okay, well that's bad. 9.
9. That does not hit.
I go to throw it, and I just kind of almost slip off of Sotir's shoulders. It just, yeah, miss.
So as you almost slip off his shoulders, it just goes far wide, and it just goes right past this creature out into the other side.
Hey, I need you to sit still.
Do you want to do any movement?
Nope, I'm staying right here.
Did you
Alright.
get off of Sophie's shoulder?
Nope,
he's
I'm
still
still
up
there.
there.
That's why I slipped.
What's your
when I
dexterity?
throwed it.
I have no dexterity. I'm a big muscle head. My dexterity's 10.
Alright, so it's the monster's turn.
Did it roll an 8 also?
But you rolled 7.
I did. So it rolled a 7?
I rolled an 8.
Yeah, it rolled 7 as well.
That jerk. Anyway, go ahead.
Alright, so it's going to move up.
No, he's right there.
Alright.
Oh god.
Sling your battle axe.
Do I get to swing in defense?
I don't like the smirk on your face, buddy.
What?
You know what?
It's been a while since I've been a TM. I love it. Oh. Alright, so
I got y'all if y'all need healing.
as it comes at you angrily, it makes it makes 2 attacks to Amina, both being natural 20s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
You gotta be kidding me.
I wish I was.
Can we
So,
move the camera
it is
back
going-
around?
So, that is 6 points of damage with its tentacles. So as it comes at you, it just angry in its eyes. You can see the eyes, start dilating, just goes completely black, and it grabs. It takes one of its tendrils and slaps it right on your skin. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
You want to walk me through how I do that?
Roll a d20, and whatever your saving throw is for Constitution,
Okay.
yes. Plus 4 is 22. All right. So, you start to feel this poison seep in to your skin. And as it starts seeping in, you just kind of like, you flex to like really resist it. And you just kind of, at first you feel it kind of like your muscles tense up and freeze. But then when you like really flex, it just kind of goes away. You know, you just push it out. Alright, so again, you took 6 points of damage for the Tangel attack.
Okay.
And then you are going to, as it grapples, you know, it grabs you, it leans in to make a huge, you know, you start seeing these, which is really weird, these humanoid, like, herbivore style teeth just coming at you as this, like, as like the tendrils open up and you start looking at its teeth, it makes a bite attack at you,
Don't like that.
and you take 4 points of damage.
Right.
Alright.
You okay with that? What you that big girl?
Sotar.
So how high is this water again?
This water is about 1.5 feet, 2 feet.
Okay. Because I want to take Bell off my shoulders. You will be safer here. And I put him down in the water.
How high's the water?
About 1.5 feet.
I'm like holding onto your arms like a cat.
Do I gotta do a strength check to get him off, or? Well, I did it pretty quick, so it's too
Okay.
late. Just push him in the water, and I wanted to. First, I was gonna go toward the lady, so I gotta make a decision: go toward the lady or go toward Amina. There's the lady. Is Amina right in front of me? Well, I'll go grab
Yes,
the
I
lady.
mean, it's right in front of you.
I guess taking him off was an action. Or bonus action. Was it an
I'm
action?
pretty light.
Yeah, we'll say it's a bonus action.
I'm 70 pounds.
I want to move up to the barmaid and
It's not accurate.
grab her and try to pull her back another
Alright, make
square
a
two.
strength save.
Yeah, I was like, that's not accurate.
It's
I am 5 foot.
it's 18.
What?
18.
18. So as you go and grab her, because of your non-muscular, like human muscular features, you just grab her in her very limp, heavy body and just kind of pick her up. Where do you want? Do you want to just move her behind, move her aside?
I want to move her behind me.
All right. As you move her behind,
Do I have any movement left?
yeah, you still got a little bit of movement left.
I'll scoot up next to Amina.
Scoot up next to Amina.
I am here to support.
Thank God.
All right. So that puts us back at the up to the beginning of the round. Amina, it's your turn.
Got my battle axe in my left hand, and since it is close enough that it's gonna bite me, I'm gonna swing at it.
All right, roll for attack.
Please don't kill me.
What's the matter?
Thank you.
Yeah, we're all in, so you can't
So
move away.
13.
Yeah.
That just hits.
Okay. 1d8. Which one is it? Is it this one?
What are you rolling for?
1d8.
Yes, that's the D8.
Don't put all of your dice in your dice tray. It doesn't work. Anyway, I did 1 point of damage.
Plus your
Oh yeah, you get a
your
tag
dex.
bonus.
Or what is it? Is
Strength, probably.
Yeah, it's probably your strength modifier.
So 3. Or this?
No,
That's the
it's
saving throw.
plus
Sorry.
4 points of damage.
Okay, great.
Not
Alright.
yeah. When you're okay, so
Let's see. It
Probably.
makes it.
what do you use?
Alright.
Your proficiency.
So you attack. Are you gonna move?
If I move, that would give the creature an attack of opportunity, right? Or no?
No. It only.
Yeah. If she's trying to get out of the area.
Yeah.
What's the question?
If you move out of the 5 feet, then yes, it will give you attack. But if you move adjacent, then no.
Yeah.
Mackenzie never gives an opportunity.
I feel like as a DM, I shouldn't tell you this, but I'm telling you this because it's fair.
No.
I mean,
It's weird.
We're asking.
well,
Yeah.
I mean,
If she just does it without asking, yeah, she's got to take
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I guess I can move adjacent.
All right. So you want to move here.
Sure. We'll surround the thing.
All right.
I said that.
Amina.
My character said that. We'll surround the thing.
Surround the thing. Gloria.
On the flanks.
All right.
Come on, Culo.
You said Gloria.
Qualoria.
Not Qualoria. I was like, was that your name?
Gloria?
Shirley right now.
Surely.
Shirley Temple Wall.
Is he 60 feet from me?
Yeah.
30.
It's within.
Less than.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to cast Frostbite.
All right. What does Frostbite do?
He has to make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed throw, he makes a 1d6 cold damage and has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll, so he doesn't have any weapons with.
Well, I think it's tentacles aren't they weapons? They're considered weapons.
Yeah. Cool. So if it fails, what happens?
Takes 1d6 cold damage and it has a disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes for the end of its next turn.
Natural 20. I'm not making this up.
Why do you keep using these
No,
dice?
don't
Why do
even.
you hate us?
All right, let's get it.
How much damage?
Chelsea,
All
give
right,
him
so
your
it
dice.
has.
Yeah, I have.
Right.
It usually does.
Is it
So-
is it half?
Yeah, it still would half the damage.
Yeah.
So you still roll a d6 and just half
That
the
is
damage.
3 natural 20s in the world. Oh god. It
Dice
misses.
packs are so cute.
It misses.
I like your dice packs.
Thank you.
What?
One of Matt's friends is watching.
Oh.
It was 5, half of 5.
Half of 5, so
You round that up or down?
Down.
It's down, yeah, 'cause it's too much.
alright. Alright. So as you cast the spell and the cold wind air just and it tries to solidify over the over certain parts of it, and you just kind of see it like flex and see it kind of trip away, so it falls straight off. Not really taking as much damage as it could. Are you going to do anything else?
Ready my javelin.
You're gonna what?
Ready it. If it comes to attack.
Ah, okay.
That's a bonus action.
Yes.
That's what you're doing.
That was
Okay.
Gloria.
Yeah.
So, Naramore.
I will once again step to the right so I don't hit my friends.
To the right, to the
Surely.
right.
And
Surely, don't do it.
we are going in with another chaos bolt because everything else is gonna hurt my friends.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
That is an 8.
Billy.
That does not hit.
Alright.
All right. So that's it.
Man,
I can't do anything about
I
that.
feel you.
Alright.
Alright, so from Naramore we go to Angus Mackenzie.
Mackenzie battle cry. I would like to approach the beast.
Alright, you approach the beast.
I would like to use a how do you call this attack? Mackenzie Hammer Swing.
So a regular hammer swing.
No, page 64, Mackenzie Hammer Swing.
Roll for attack.
Same.
4.
As Mackenzie's hammer swing goes and he swings, hey, better, swing, better. You just
Full circle.
full circle. Just you
I meant to do that.
just bounce right off that.
The
armor.
water. The water.
Bloody water.
We're doing great.
Yep.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? You did your movement, your.
I give an intimidating grunt. Intimidating Mackenzie grunt. I scare the beast.
Nothing seems to really affect it. I don't think it has the intelligence.
It's too dumb to fear. That's what it is.
Yeah, it's just too dumb.
Too dumb to fear.
I wish I was too dumb to fear.
From Angus to Bell.
Is there anywhere dry?
I would say the driest parts are where the water is coming inward.
So like the pipes right there.
Yeah, so the pipes is probably.
How high are those?
I would say they're probably a little bit higher, so maybe like a foot
Oh
higher.
man, that's a shame. A foot, and it's like, oh, that's tough.
It really is. So it's pretty much like right here.
So like it's going to be like at like right now it's probably like you're pretty deep in it because you're what neck deep.
No, you
he's
said
about-
a foot,
he's
so it's
about-
just like
Yeah,
waist.
so you're already right here. So yeah, it's probably gonna drop down to your like your knees. It's just still kind of like
All right. Chromatic orb again. All right. I'm not on the shoulder, so I'm not gonna slip. It's gonna be
That's
perfect.
good. You've got this.
Exactly. That's why I took you down, buddy. Oh no. Oh dear.
Oh dear.
7.
7. That's added.
I go to throw, and I just slip in the water.
As you slip in the water, it just again maybe just goes probably like 10 feet, and you just hear bloop.
I get out of the water.
You okay?
You okay back there?
I'm not equipped for this.
As
That's
as you throw it, and it just blooms right in the water, you kind of see the creature look down and then look immediately back up. Just monster's turn.
What do something that just automatically hits?
So Tor, does an 18 hit?
Yes, it does.
An 18 does hit. Let's see. It hits you with the tentacles. That's kind of and you take 4 points of damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Is this for poison damage or something?
Do what?
Is this for like poison damage or?
Yes.
He can't.
I can't be poisoned, or I have advantage on poison. Hold on, let me.
There's nothing
Mark this.
to poison.
It most
Sorry,
likely
that's
can't be poisoned. But
Yeah, this one's at dice jail.
All right. Let me. I have advantage on poisons.
all right.
Constitution. Oh Lord, I need that. That was a 2.
Oh,
Oh man. It's not good. I got a 6 Constitution, bro.
Oof.
we're gonna die.
So as it slaps your metallic body, somehow the poison seeps into the gears and the cogs of your muscles, and you are now paralyzed.
Ooh, like when water fries a surfboard.
No, I can't be paralyzed. But I just made that
Are you
up.
sure you can't be poisoned?
Yeah,
We should check on that.
Let me do what you did.
It's kind of important.
No, I'm immune to disease. That's all it is. Resistance, poison,
I
damage.
guess poison could
So you have
hurt. in the
resistance
middle.
on poison
It's like an acid.
Resistant. Let's see.
Why you can't remember.
Resistant probably means you can't be attacked. I should know this.
Here. It doesn't say that I can't be paralyzed.
Let Mackenzie make the judge. She can't be paralyzed.
But would being paralyzed based off of poison make you not being able to be paralyzed by poison? You can be
Well, it
paralyzed by
says.
spell.
Well, it's, yeah, it's like a regular spell, I would think. But it says immune to disease. So I don't know.
Someone said we should use salt.
Yeah, but
Someone said we
thought
should
of
run
that.
away?
We had salt.
So then there's always the option of saying it's too late and turning around.
You might have to.
That's always an option.
No.
Except
We,
not for Nearmore.
we leave Angus.
I promised the spider I would take care of her babies.
Alright, let's see.
I didn't promise her, but
Alright.
I got you.
So, am I paralyzed?
Let me make a check. Because it's been a minute and I'm pretty sure resistance.
It's just stinking artificer. Not artificer, but warforged.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Remarkable. You have remarkable fortitude.
Resistance only gives you. You say you're resistant to poison?
Yes.
So that would make it half. So,
Mm-hmm.
but you'd still have to make the. Yeah. So you only take 2 points of damage.
Fantastic.
It's just 2 points. Chelsea over here took 11 points?
Fly, you fools.
No, 10. 6 and
Okay.
10.
Yeah.
And she took
So-
some heavy damage.
So what about the
You are paralyzed.
Okay. Alright. So it's my turn right now.
It is your turn. Let's see. You get to make a.
Is a girl also making this
Oh
constitution
no,
checks? Or
actually, since you are paralyzed, you are unable to speak, unable to move. You automatically fail all strength and dexterity saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature. You are paralyzed, and you can't move. And I'm guessing that means you.
I can cast something if I don't have to speak it. I mean, aren't some of the spells, don't you have to speak or?
Vocation. So
You
as
have to be
long
able
as
to move too, though.
if you cannot move and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just
Let him.
if it's just
If it doesn't have
him
it, if it doesn't have him,
or V, vocational, somatic, or
does he
the
need
spell,
to move his
the
mouth?
spell I
So
have
essentially, no.
is a V.
you have to speak. So since you can't speak, you can't do the
But
spell.
He's
It
mechanical.
doesn't matter because I don't have to breathe. I don't breathe.
That's what I'm saying. Does he need to move his mouth in order to make a noise?
You can't move, period.
You can't move. Period. So because it
Nothing can move. so
Exactly, so
I
you-
can't even.
you can't even make.
Okay. Son of a biscuit.
Are there any children watching this? Man, watching this with the kids.
We're PG-13. It doesn't matter.
Okay. So do I get to roll out of this perilous?
Well, yes, you
Paralysis.
do, but it's
My
at the end
next
of your
turn.
turn. So
Okay.
if this is since you can't do anything, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Well, we'll do better this time. Yes, we did. That is a 17.
You are free.
Well, that was that was fast.
That was
We did all
fast.
that research for nothing.
And that is the end of your turn.
That is better.
And we are at the beginning of the round. Back up to. Did we miss anybody? Amina. So back to.
Just so we're clear, we did 1 point of damage that whole round. I think.
No, you guys did 2.
Much better.
I was at the beginning round. I did 4.
Yeah.
That's not bad then.
Did we? Okay.
Yeah, because mine I rolled a 1, but then my strength is 3, so
Yeah.
4.
All right.
I could help us, but I can't get there.
Cool. All right.
Does that
Now that I'm flanked on his side, I'm going to, with 2 hands, swing my. It's a warhammer, by the way. I've been calling it an axe.
Oh,
It's
I'll
a
update.
warhammer. So yeah, we're just gonna.
We are all about.
Ah!
All right. Roll for attack.
This one better be good. Wow. Okay. It didn't hit. It just. It didn't.
What was it? Yeah. Oh, so it's that bad. Okay. Do you have a bonus action? Would you like to do?
Can I continue to move diagonally or whatever it is? Like behind the creature, maybe?
Move behind the creature?
Yeah. That doesn't count as running away, right?
No,
That's still in its area.
You're still.
Yes, you're still in its.
Right.
Alright, so you've made your movement.
Yeah.
Let's.
Am I not hit?
You're not hit. Let's see. That is now Coloria. Coloria.
I can't do anything because I hurt them. That's the issue.
We need some help up here, guys.
I'm gonna move forward
Or
to.
all the way in the back.
Let
Oh.
me. What is my? So move me. Where would 15 feet be? Would that be next to Bo?
15 feet would put you here.
Alright, take me back one.
Take it back now, y'all.
Is she like bleeding or anything? Is she okay?
Make a.
Like, is she just knocked out, or does she look like she's beat up?
Let's see. Make.
Perception, investigation.
Investigation or
Nature.
medicine? I don't know.
Yeah.
Make a serve.
Survival is out.
Make a medicine check.
My roll's a nat 1 if anyone was interested.
Buzzer.
Yeah.
Aye.
So sorry, people. 16.
So, when you look at this woman, you can tell that there, on her arm, is like what looks like suction marks that you can tell came from the tendrils. And you can kind of see what looks like blackness kind of going up her arm.
no.
So she's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I'm
And-
gonna use. Keep going.
So you can see kind of going up her arm, but yet you can see her eyes just kind of move towards you, and you can see the fear in her eyes. But
I'm gonna place a hand on her and heal her for 1d8.
all right,
I should have my dice ready. There it is. I just always do that. Whew.
Your wounds.
What is this one? Okay. 8.
This is some motivating music.
8. All right, so she gains
go.
8 points, and you can start seeing small movement in her fingers, but again, like the whole the muscles haven't really like let go of the tension. She's still very tense, but she can move just maybe her toes and her fingers.
She's doing better. That's good. Okay.
All right.
Did I use my bonus action by
Um,
checking it out or anything?
I would say the medicine. So you've done a medicine check on her, and then you cast her spell. And you did your movement. I would say that's everything.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. Miramore.
Nera's pissed as fuck. Necrotic Shroud.
Alright. What does Necrotic Shroud do?
Necrotic Shroud is going to sprout her skeletal wings. Everyone, including allies within 10 feet of me, have to make a charisma check or they're frightened until the end of their next turn.
Yep. And how?
Within 10 feet.
Oh, it's not me.
So, basically
It will also add +3 necrotic damage to any attack I make.
Okay.
That's on period.
Alright. Roll for
Alright.
attack.
And we're doing Quicken Spell as a sorcery point to make Chaos Bolt a cantrip since I'm out of spell slots.
Oh.
13?
13 just hits.
Alright.
13 is its DC, I think.
So that was a good one.
She began. That's why she hit.
So that's 14 points of. We're not doing psychic. That's 13 points of force damage.
Plus
Oh,
3.
+3 points of necrotic. So
So that's
16 total.
16
of
points.
Nice.
You can start seeing after. What was this again? What was the spell again?
It was Chaos Bolt. It came in the form of force. It can be 8 types of damage. I picked to use force.
Force and with a little bit of necrotic.
Yes.
All right. So as you cast the spell, swirling your hands and pushing, like putting both hands forward, a magical force pushes against this creature. As you can see in like a certain point of this, or in a certain part of this creature, in its like lower abdomen, you see almost like a crater pushing right into it as it makes a small cry, and you can see as it starts to lose a little bit of energy, it's starting to look very beaten and wounded. Angus Mackenzie.
Beaten and wounded, you say?
Beaten and wounded.
Killing blow time.
Maybe.
I do a Mackenzie strike. 11.
11 does not hit.
We suck.
I meant to do that. I grunt at it and scare it. It knows it's on its last leg, perhaps.
It does know it's on its last leg.
It knows now.
As it is on its last leg, it
It's not rolling, is it? It's not his turn, is it?
Oh, nope, it is not. Bell's turn. Sorry about that. Bell.
Doubt that was on that 20.
Alright, I'm gonna use third time's a charm. Right, I'm gonna pull out one of my orbs and it's gonna glow a icy blue. I'm gonna hurl it at the creature, and okay, 11.
11.
No, 12.
12 does not hit. Just barely.
The only reason you're getting so many D20s is because of your shirt. No.
We
It's
must
true.
burn
It's
the shirt.
sorcery.
You cannot burn this shirt.
We
This
must
is a
burn
gift.
this shirt.
This was a gift.
I shouldn't have shared more because it was a gift.
Alright.
I'm gonna go cry a minute. Love that.
I'm going to just turn around and walk into the corner.
Can I look look at him and be like,
So your face
I'm gonna be
looks
like,
orange,
what are you-
like you're disgusted?
what are you doing?
He was very disappointed in his
I'm
face.
better than this. Come on. What is happening?
Now it's the slug's turn.
Now it is the slug's turn. Alright. So,
Again?
does a 16 hit? Angus.
No.
What?
Alright, and
Is some county mustache?
Bull crap. Is it really? Oh.
So-
Claire's got
alright.
big AC.
Angus has something.
I thought they were nothing. Angus McKenzie is back in.
Does a
Something in your mustache.
22 hit?
That's dirty.
Say no.
So mean.
I hits.
Aye. It takes a whopping chomp at you.
Ken, get the dog.
Oh, it's done.
Where's the d4? Oh, there it is. You take
22.
10 points of piercing damage.
10 points in the arse.
So, as it goes and it looks at you, it reaches out with a tendril, just what is one of its just disgusting little things. It whips at you. You dodge out of the way, and as you dodge out of the way, it's lunging at you with its mouth and just kind of takes a chomp out of your shoulder.
When a beast takes Mackenzie blood, they always come back for more.
Sotar.
Oh. I would. I say. I will aid us, and I shoot. Missed. Well, basically a little pellet bomb shoots up. Poof! Casts fairy fire into the area of it. Fairy fire.
Like up in its face?
Up in the, pretty much over it, so then it sprays down this green mist
Okay.
over everything. Each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in green. It says blue, but I'm saying green. Blue, green, violet, whatever. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light. If it fails a dexterity check, saving throw. So it might want to make a dexterity.
It makes a dexterity saving throw.
Do
Alright.
Angus and I also have to make a dexterity?
No.
saving? Okay.
Just the enemy.
However, did it make it?
It's 16. I got a 16.
So, am I rolling? Is that how it works?
Does it fail on the?
If it fails a dexterity saving throw, it just basically says it's outlined. For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed it are in a 10-foot radius.
Ah, it would have given us advantage.
That was the whole point.
Damn.
We needed that,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'll try it again.
bro. Switch dice.
My dice are my dice. and they
So,
only work for me.
Yeah,
that
use
was
this
a
one.
action. Bless you. Bonus action. I got nothing.
We're just gonna let this
Sorry.
thing kill us.
No. I mean,
Absolutely
I'm
not.
good. I don't know if anybody's.
No,
Can
we're
I,
killing it.
Can I tell if anybody's hurt?
I mean,
Angus got
you
hit.
just watched Angus get bit.
It took a big chunk out of him. I don't know what his health points are looking
Angus
like.
is tough.
Belle is all the way in the corner.
And I think I'm going to end my turn.
Alright. And top of the round, we go to Emina.
Great. I'm behind it now, so I'm gonna do a throw damage. Ha!
Alright. Roll for
Eventually I'm gonna
attack.
hit it. Wow. Just never mind.
Oh, look at this. What?
Was that a natural one?
No, it's a 3.
It was a 3.
And I add 5 to that, so that's an 8.
This thing is very agile.
Yeah.
All right.
This thing is very agile.
Can I interrupt for a second? Just a question. So when it rolled a 16, would I have rolled to see if it would have beaten my roll? Is that
No.
how that
No, it would have basically been whatever your DC is, and it has to beat that. So like whatever your spell DC is.
Okay. It's a 13 already.
All right. Just no. Sorry, we're not doing that. Let's see. Gloria.
What's up? I'm gonna use Fairy Fire now.
Word.
Yes.
All right, Fairy Fire.
Get
Let's
it.
go.
Alright.
Everybody, just want to see that.
All right.
This-
You don't need to roll for it.
No,
Oh,
you
I
don't. No.
Nope.
Oh,
Alright.
it's you?
Yes.
I was
So
like-
I'm
The
using.
tarot on your
Come on.
face.
I want you guys to know I'm using Tara's gel dice. Ha! What I have to get a DC of? Or what's the DC?
Probably 13.
No, but what is it? Do I have to?
Dexterity.
You have to beat it.
4.
Nice.
Gave him my jail dice, guys.
Is that it?
Good job.
Thank you
It
for
rolled me-
your
We get it.
contribution.
You're good.
Now everybody
What?
is covered in whatever
What do you mean?
color you like.
Blue.
It's covered in like a blue glow.
As it glows a
Everywhere?
cold, chilling blue.
If you can
cold.
see it, since it has that glow, you have advantage,
Advantage on
every
attacks.
attack you make.
You now
Thank
have
God.
advantage.
I got you.
Yay!
I'm gonna ready my javelin.
All right.
Did we skip a minute?
No,
No.
I went. I just didn't get
She
to hit.
failed.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Nearmar, your turn.
With advantage.
We're going in with a quickened spell Chaos Bolt again, hoping this is the kill. We're rolling with advantage. 18.
18 does hit. How many sorcery points do you have? You
2.
tell me
We
those.
started out with 2.
That was the last one.
Okay, just making sure.
And that'll be 12 points of lightning damage.
Do you get your necrotic
Damn it.
still?
No, it's only
Oh,
for
it's
one
my
turn.
turn. Damn.
That's 12 points.
How do we make
Yes.
salt, guys? Can we like?
Oh, you would find that at your local general store.
Yes, I get salt.
We didn't go into town. We should have went into town.
All right.
Hot salt.
So as it
Not
as
here.
you cast this spell, it is almost as if you were bringing lightning into your own hands, and as you sling it right at this creature like a sonic boom from Street Fighters, it zaps this creature almost like from head to toe, from the ceiling to the water, just as that you see this creature shrivel and just kind of tense up from like the power within. It is hanging on to dear life.
Still alive.
Hang on to dear life. It's almost dead. We're doing great.
We're doing
Is it-
great.
is it bloody?
Positive thinking.
Oh, it's bloody.
Positive vibes.
Nice.
Angus Mackenzie.
Angus looks in its eye. Does it?
All right, so thank you guys for the people who actually stuck in and were patient through the technical difficulties. Now that we've figured out what the problem is, if there's any other problems, we know how to fix it. And let's continue. Last time we stop off, we might have been having the killing blow of this monster.
No doubt about it.
But before we...
I think I deserve inspiration for figuring it out. I might need it. Yeah.
Someone said you all have defeated the technical difficulties. Gain 50 XP.
All right,
I agree.
so actually, before we start again, I did see a comment that said people didn't know who we are, as in each individual person. So, starting with Chelsea, can you introduce yourself and your character?
Yeah. I am Chelsea.
Hi, Chelsea.
And
I am in. Oh wait.
I'm a human.
I'm 2 years. Actually, I am 6 foot tall. My name is Amina, and I'm a half orc.
I think they mean you personally.
Oh.
I mean, you personally, and
I'm
You're not
5'5". I love polar bears and mermaids and makeup and D&D. So,
It's G&D.
yeah. I don't know.
all right.
I'm Tara. My favorite color is glitter. I play Niramore /
Stop.
Nira. Right now, her name is Shirley. She's gonna have many other names throughout the campaign.
Glitter is not a color.
You have to point at me and say Matt.
Matt.
Hi. I'm Matt.
Right in the camera.
It's nice to meet you. I'm actually 6 foot tall, unlike her over there. Yeah. That's all you need to know.
And your character.
What?
And your character.
Angus McConzie.
Is that not obvious at this point?
Is that a
Cade.
Kane. I play Sotir. Sotir? He looks kind of like that. We're both 6 foot. He's 6'4". I don't know why we're saying the height. Everybody's into that.
I didn't.
It makes no difference.
How tall are you, Kate?
Height matters.
It's because I'm the tallest one in the room. That's why. That's what it is.
Height matters, guys.
6'1". Sotir 6. What?
6'1".
Yeah. How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Didn't you just say you were 6 foot a minute ago?
Yeah, you did just say.
Actually, I'm 6'2".
Play back.
Oh.
Play back.
Really? No, I said I was 6. I said
thought
6
you were
foot. I
6'2".
was rounding.
Can you turn up the audio just a little bit?
Alright, bottom.
What is the driver's
It says
license?
5'11", doesn't it? I'm teasing.
Bottom.
I'm
That's
Autumn.
it, I got
As
this.
Greg just said, my character is Quiloria, which is Elvish for like dreamer, daydreamer.
See, that's the information we need. Not the height. How tall is she?
Okay, I'm 5'1". My character is 7'9".
See?
Why are we saying the height?
I don't know. Height matters
I
to
did
me.
not.
Nope.
I did not mention anything.
Tara, what's your height?
I'm 5'2.5". Niramore's 5'9".
And Robbie.
Shirley's 5'1".
My name is Robbie, and I'm playing Bell. He's a halfling sorcerer, and I am the tallest one of the group at 2'5".
Towering.
Yep.
Right behind you.
And I am Greg, the GM of this group,
What's the M stand for?
the Dungeon Master.
Mm.
And my height is infinite.
I did not know.
Bloody hell.
Ain't that something?
Spicy.
I am the world. I am the NPC.
I am the Eggman.
I am the god. Alright, so last we left off, we were in middle of combat,
Yes.
and Matt here may have been giving the final blow.
No doubt about it.
You did hit. Roll that damage footage.
Roll that bean footage.
Dun, 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 dun.
13 bludgeoning damage.
Holy
Did
crap.
you say 13 damage?
I said 13 bludgeoning damage.
13 bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning.
How would you like to do this?
Yes.
For the Mackenzie clan! I pulled 2 hands.
So, as you belt out from your gut, for the Mackenzie clan, you rear back, striking right in the center of this beast. You can hear the cracking of the bone as you see as it rivals in like pain, just making that last cry before it slumps over in the pool of vile and disgusting mess.
Yeah.
Nice move, Mackenzie.
Was there any doubts?
And as that happens, you start seeing the bar maiden as she finally regains the strength to fight the poison of it. And she sits there, just kind of like out of breath, just, oh, guys, oh, thank you. We're really gonna have to fix that bathroom. But the monster is gone, right?
You should turn the camera back to Greg.
I have a monster of an appetite in me belly.
Dead.
Well. All silent as I watch Greg do this.
Nailed it.
That sounds weird, so we're gonna bring it back down and over and hello. But yes, she looks at you and she kinda like gets up and she's just like, oh, I thought I was going to be eaten. Oh. So how do we get back? I don't even know how I got here.
Follow the rats.
Oh, the rats.
I think it's probably the opposite way of the rats.
Follow the rats. The opposite way.
Are we sure this is the only one?
As you guys, actually, I need you guys to make perception checks.
Oh, my best category.
We're great at those.
Perception checks.
We're great at those. It's a natural one. I can't find my dice.
I'm very perceptive, but I cannot hit anything.
Alright, so
17.
17.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
Alright.
15.
What?
15.
I was like 50.
Like 50. So
I
17,
can see into your mind.
20, 15,
14.
14.
2.
3.
There is water.
I got a 1 last time.
You are not
Water.
perspective.
There might be water.
So as you guys start looking around, you see some of the rats just kind of straight ahead, just kind of gathered around, like peeked up, kind of like some of them on their hind legs, just kind of looking around, and then you see one of them look directly at Sotor.
Huh. So where are these rats at? I mean,
They are right here, where Amina is.
Where the monster came from.
Yeah, where the monster came from.
and I can tell that one of them's looking at me.
One is just looking directly at you.
I believe he wants to talk to me. That rat wants to talk to me. I will go talk to the rat. So I walk up to the rat.
And as you walk up to the rats just kind of run off away from you. They look at you, and then you just see them run off and away from you.
Are they gone?
No, they're kind of running at a speed, almost as if you could follow them.
Culoria, can you talk to these rats?
Unfortunately, the spell only lasts for a little bit. They can understand me, but I just can't understand them.
And I can tell they're going in a direction. They're still kind of in a clumpy group.
Yes, they're in a formation, and they are all running like away for you to follow them.
I might be able to ask them yes or no questions.
And they're going the opposite of the way we came in, or are they going?
Yes, they're going the opposite of where you came in.
Do you want me to ask them to squeak once or twice for yes or no?
Yes, please try.
Okay, I have for bog stuff. This is speech of beast and leaf, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Speak.
Speak.
Squeak once for yes, squeak twice for no. Do you want us to follow you?
Squeak.
Any other questions?
Will you all follow with me? Or should we take her back? I want to follow the rat.
Is there something dangerous ahead?
Not a yes or no question.
Sure it is.
Yeah, it is. Is there something interested? Yes. No.
You just kind of see them. They don't make a noise.
Could it kill us?
Still no noise.
Perhaps we will follow them for a short time, and if it takes too long, we will turn around and go back.
Is there any indication that this giant beast was harming the rats or like eating them or anything?
Like the dead rat carcasses.
You see some, but not a lot. Like, it seems like the rats kind of, in a way, were more agile to make sure that it didn't attack them. And also, they were like, they made sure to like not travel around here.
Yeah. So the fact that there are a bunch of rats.
Should we ask the Rat King?
I don't want to lose the trail. It feels hot.
I agree. He didn't give us much information anyways.
How does the barkeep feel?
We're in a sewer. Of course there's rats.
These
Is everyone bloody knackered?
These rats are communicating with me.
Did you guys say the Rat King?
Yeah.
You mean the legend is true?
There is a legend of the Rat King.
Yeah, there's a legend down here there's a legend up here that there's a man who controls the rats.
We met him. He's a little crazy.
If he
Yeah,
controls
so
the
if he
rats.
controls them, I don't want to go where they're going. We got paid to bring the lady back. I don't trust the rats. Frankly, or the person that can speak to them. So let's just get this lady back and get our
Didn't the
money.
Rat King want
already been
the
paid with the
slug
automaton.
thing dead?
Yeah, he. I think we should follow the rats.
I feel like if the Rat King wanted the slug thing dead, then he should be happy that
And he
we
could
killed
just-
the slug thing.
And that's great, but it doesn't affect us.
He could
We did
reward
what we
us
came
for
to
our
do.
good work. Perhaps these rats are taking us to the reward. He looks
That's how I
at
feel.
Mackenzie Angus. Would you like to find a reward?
You're my reward.
Then you will follow me. Let us go.
I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head toward the rats.
Right. So
This
As-
is bad.
as you guys were having that conversation, you saw as the rats stopped and they waited for you. So when
Oh.
you guys decided to keep marching, the rats then guided you to what seemed like a closer exit. As you guys start climbing up this ladder and you kind of push open what is this manhole, you guys see that you are in the middle of town.
That was a great collective response.
The rats just kind of watch you guys go up the ladder and they leave away.
I'm gonna say thank you, rats, before they leave.
And you just hear squeak.
And and we thought they were trying to hurt us.
I'll be the
Mackenzie
rat
always
queen.
finds his way.
What did you
I
say?
said, I'll be the rat queen.
Oh no! You're the rat queen.
But as you guys get into the center of town, you guys can tell that it's nighttime. The sun has kind of gone down, and you look around and you see a lot of the stores are kind of shut down because this is where the center of town is where the market is. And you see a guy kind of sitting there and goes, "The hell are y'all doing in the sewers?"
We had to get our friend. We have her. We are done.
Mackenzie don't owe no one no explanation.
We owe you no explanation.
You guys have a rat problem. And a sewage problem.
They have no rat problem.
There's still a sewage problem, though.
Is there anywhere to sleep around here for the night?
I need a bath.
And you see the lady kind of speaks up. Well, how about this? You guys can actually sleep at the tavern on us, on the house. I can most likely talk to Tobias, and maybe he can fix up something for saving at least little old me. And she looks around and she goes, actually, you know what? Let me lead you guys to the tavern.
Well, we actually get money, and he's ours now. He's with us.
That is something I cannot say, but if you can talk to Tobias about all of that, then surely he would be okay with releasing Sotor. I mean, he is of his own.
I am no one's captain. I worked for, well, I was not paid very much, but I was learning.
You did a great job.
Thank you, Amina. You were a great help also.
So, as you guys are moving towards the Keen Spade, you guys kind of notice some figures kind of looking at you guys, giving you guys a couple looks.
Because we stink.
Because we stink.
No, just
I'm
They
7.9. I'm a
I know.
7.9.
A lot of you guys are
Oh,
things they haven't seen
we're
before.
a motley crew.
Yeah.
You guys are a motley crew of people. You know, they might have seen dwarves and halflings before, but furbolgs don't usually come into town.
Why are they looking at
Warforged,
you? Is it because you're short?
All of us together.
exactly. All of you guys together, you just kind of start seeing a couple looks, and she's like, "Never mind those people. They just never seen, you know."
We are an awesome team.
Halflings?
They are an all.
Is that what you are?
Yeah.
I will admit, we made a pretty good team.
Me too.
They'd be keeping their eyes to themselves. They plan on keeping them.
So as you guys open up the door, you know, to this tavern, Tobias comes in. He goes, "Oh, you guys survived. Oh, that means I have to pay you."
expect us to die. This is messed up. Please continue.
He goes, "Oh, he survived. That
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
payment." And she goes, "Yes, and make sure that they get whatever type of place they need to rest their heads, and they get any food for at least a day on me." And he looks and goes, yes, that sounds good." So he pulls out a sack of coin, starts divvying it out. As he's divvying it out, he starts counting, making sure. He goes, so what was out there?
Slug monster.
Slug monster.
Bunch of rats.
Oh,
Some
we-
lovely spiders. Her and her children are going to do quite well down there.
I should notify the guards about the spiders.
No. No.
No?
No.
They didn't hurt us.
Just leave them alone and you'll be fine. She could be very ferocious. We might have killed the slug guy, but you can't kill those spiders.
But what?
They're better left alone.
I'm pretty sure they'd be clogging up the systems, wouldn't they?
No.
No?
They're already clogged. There ain't no
We're pretty
saving
sure
that.
it was the slug that clogged the system.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll notify the guards about
It was oozing.
the body, to at least try to get the body out of the sewers to stop clogging. And
If you care about your community's health, don't send anyone down there.
The Rat King will not like it.
right. That's just a myth. He does not exist.
You challenging the word of the Mackenzie clan?
There's no way he exists.
Those are fighting words.
Those fumes might have gotten to us. I wouldn't.
Are
I
you
wouldn't put it
saying
past.
that you would believe that there is a slug monster in your sewers and giant spiders, but you cannot believe that there is a rat king?
I
Do
like
you
to
understand
attempt
the lore
intimidation.
behind the Rat King?
Please tell us the lore of the Rat King. He is our friend.
And around. That would be great while you tell your
Friend
story.
is a strong word.
We're on his court. Because we paid him.
What do you know?
The Rat King is. How do you put it? In the lore, he's almost as if he is a god.
He thinks he is.
He appears as a mortal man who's lost his mind, who can communicate rats, but people have said that maybe he is a god of tricks or trickery. He might tell you the truth, he might not. If you are good to him, he says he lets passage. But if you are his foe, he says he lets the rats consume you in his labyrinth of things. No one usually goes down there, because no one usually comes back. I mean, we've had a really hard time with, sending a special task team to make sure that the sewages are clean, because, some of them don't come back. And some, when they do come back, don't come back all mentally there. So it's been really weird to know that you guys, one, came back, and two, I don't know if you guys all have your mind if you believe the Rat King's there, or maybe
Everything
do.
you have described is exactly right. We have met the Rat King.
Yeah,
And
he
he-
sent us
He
back.
is crazy.
He sent us back on a mission,
And
a
he-
spiritual mission. Yes, we were chosen ones. I need a bath. God,
Well,
it's ridiculous.
he gives you the key to the bathhouse, and he goes, well, again, here's the room keys, and here's the gold. But here's the gold, and it's all divvied up, and you guys have a great, fantastic day.
Before we go up to our rooms, I'd like to hand Amina 3 gold. Thank you for paying my way, so I didn't get us all in harm's way. That was kind of you.
Oh, I just did what I had to, but thanks.
And as you guys started to move up, you guys start moving up into like, who's going to the bath and who's going to the room?
Bath.
Bath. Everyone's going to the bath.
I'm going to a room, and I'm going to sit and write a letter.
The bar's still open.
The bar is still open. What
Going
would
to
you
the
like?
bar.
What would you like?
Strongest ale.
Strongest ale.
How much gold did I get?
Oh yeah, did we get gold?
Yes, you guys did get gold. That is 100 gold divided by 6. So that is 16 gold for everybody. Crap. That's 0.66. Continuing. So
Give the rest to Amina. Like, give the.
Let's start with money.
I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know how much I was supposed to do. Oh, I had 41. Okay.
That's gonna be hard. We're probably gonna have to figure that out offline.
Yeah.
Got you. So raise your hand if you're going to the bathhouse. All right. So you have 3 people going to the bathhouse. You are going to the room. You are at the bar. And what are you doing?
I go to the spot I usually stand at the bar.
Right.
On duty.
Over here, have a drink with your friend.
You do owe me a drink.
Aye.
So I go sit with Angus.
A flagon for this one too.
So Tobias, the barkeep, goes, "Oh, you wanted the strongest ale? How about instead of the strongest ale, I give you maybe the strongest alcohol. we
Nothing's
have.
too strong for a dwarf. Come on.
Oh, is that a challenge?
Aye.
I guess the question is, do you want it to be warming to your belly on these cold, cold nights, or do you want something more chilling than the mountaintop peaks?
Something that'd help a dwarf sleep.
Huh. Let me see if I can come up with a concoction. This is always my favorite. And so he starts pulling off, drinks off the thing, mixing them together, and you see him kind of shake it up, and he goes, "Here you go, sleepy time potion."
Stare him down. Don't break eye contact. Chug it in one go.
Does he make one or does he make two?
He looks at you and he goes, to you.
I will take one.
All right. And he makes his concoction and passes it to you. Make a Constitution check.
14.
14. So as you make eye contact and as you're gulping this down, it is like, it doesn't burn, but it's like the warmest, soothing, like elixir that goes down your throat, a little bit thick. And as you are chugging it down, you start feeling your eyes get ever so heavy. And as you get to the last drop of it, thud.
Oh,
Everything goes black.
that is amazing. I pull out my alchemy set and I start dipping my finger in it and studying it and analyzing it. I'm going to try to duplicate it and put it in my repertoire. I'm not drinking. I don't drink. I don't need to drink. So I'm just playing with it, trying to
And
study it.
he looks at you and goes, "Well, why did you?"
Thank you.
I never understood the Warforged.
Angus. Angus.
No.
All right, Naramore, we're gonna go to you.
I would like to pull out a small scroll and write in Celestial, "Father, they might not be gone. I think one has found me." And I would like to try and get that somewhere to be urgently sent.
All right.
Oh my god.
You still look like Shirley, right?
No, those guys just dropped.
So as you write this, are you sending it off to something?
Yeah, if there's I don't know if there'd be someone in the tavern. I'm looking for a place that I could be like, "This is urgent, please send."
You see a guy who kind of looks at you and goes, "I can get it to the local post office. I mean, as quickly as possible. Right now it's closed for a small fee. Take it off your hands. I can be a good neighbor if you could be a good friend."
Thank you. And I'll hand him 5 gold.
God dang.
He kind of looks at you and goes, "Quite generous." Pockets it. And he just kind of sits there and goes, "Yeah, and place is closed, so I'll give it to him when that place opens."
Puts gold in pocket, doesn't do anything.
He just goes, "We just gotta sit and wait." For the people going to the bathhouse. So this is a kind of a very unisex bathhouse. Just like there might, you go in and it's just this giant, like, magical hot spring that they've created. And I guess you guys shower, come back, everything is.
I sing in the shower.
I would just wait. We can see each other naked. Okay.
Essentially.
I'm not gonna be naked. I'm just gonna wash off the part of my leg that got dirty, so like my ankle. Okay.
In the water.
I am
It's like a
trying to
squirrel.
look away from them. My face is red, looking away, trying to just watch my ankles.
It's like a squirrel in a
Amina
fur
is
bath.
fully naked. She's just going to town. Like,
Oh my
God. Old
My face
tunes.
is, I am so blushed right now. There's blood coming out of my nose.
My hair's usually in a bun, but I let it down. It's just like.
I'm like, this is not what the fur bugs do.
What's wrong with you? Never take a bath before?
Child, please.
I'm not a child.
I finish washing my ankles and I leave.
She's shy.
The mangles. So, as you guys get done, where are you guys going? Bed. Alright. So,
Notice that Angus isn't in.
Oh, yeah. Can I pick him up and take him to his room? I can carry something
Yeah.
like 2 times my size. So.
yeah, you take him to the room. Alright.
Where are the room things?
The rooms are, they are like,
How many beds are in the room? That's a better question.
Or do we have 6 rooms?
it is like,
I would much rather sleep with my friends.
it would be
I
like
would
2
prefer
rooms
to
with
be
3
with
beds.
them.
It's gonna be 2 rooms with 3 beds.
I'm not going out.
Alright, cool.
I just.
I
join
would
her
be
bed.
in a room with Angus and Belle.
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna tell Soter that I'm turning in for the night. If you need anything, just let me know. I'm just gonna be in the room.
Okay, I will be here when you awake.
Okay,
Alright,
I'm gonna
sounds good.
drop him off. Because you're still in the room, right?
Yes.
I want you to see me put him in the room and just walk out. Put him on the bed. Walk out.
How was that?
I'm tucking you in. It's okay, Angus. It's okay. You're back home.
Audio went out.
You're back home. No, we're good. Yeah, we're good.
Alright, that's great. But as nighttime falls, Gloria, you dream a dream. And
Are
in
we
this,
gonna let them all know?
so what?
Are we gonna let them all know? Cover your ears.
We just can't meditate.
Yeah,
No,
it's all meta. I don't want to be like, everybody get out, because that's too much. When you go to sleep, you dream a dream. And in this dream, you see chaos ensuing in the world. You see the sky open up and dark, like velvet rolls that of just like a dark crimson red, and you see like this ring that opens up that looks like another world. And as you see that, the clouds open up, it's almost as if you see a hand reaching down towards the earth. And then nothing.
Then I just go to my sleep. Wake up, look around, see Amina sleeping, probably snoring. Sleep talking,
Yeah,
something like that.
essentially. I mean, my tusks are kind of out, and I'm just kind of like.
Look at her and just lay back down and look at the ceiling, trying to go back to sleep.
Alright. You guys wake back up. It's morning time. You can smell pork just kind of cooking up in the air. You smell cooked vegetables, and you can hear that the tavern down, the tavern's still quiet. Nothing really happening. The lady who you saved is out there, and she goes, I hope you guys had a great night's sleep. I know I certainly did since I am alive. Is there anything we can help with you?
Just breakfast, I think.
Breakfast. Good. And so she's like, all right, so on the menu is kind of an omelet. So we have like a pork vegetable omelet, and that's about it. I don't think we're having anything with it. Alright. So she's like, is everybody hungry? Except for this guy.
I am not hungry.
I'll take his serving.
Ah, good. So then she's like, it should be out in about 10-15 minutes. As you guys are waiting for your food, a female humanoid comes up to you, kind of average human height, as she slams her hands on the table. I saw you guys last night. What you guys doing in these spots?
Did you dream of us?
No, I just
I
said
don't think you know about that.
I saw you last night.
Well, so far we've saved the cook, her waitress.
Oh yeah,
Want to call
Martha
her?
Ann.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just passing through and I'm gonna walk away to the bath while we're waiting on our food and just avert that.
She just looks at you. Where are you going?
To the bath. Is that a problem?
Actually, it is.
Oh
I need
dear.
your help.
Well, can you wait a couple minutes?
No.
Okay, fine.
So?
So are we all?
Yeah, you guys are all sitting at the
Okay.
table. She looks at you guys and goes, my husband has gone missing.
I am not going in those sewers again.
No, he's not in the sewers. He's a hunter. These cold nights have been very bitter, and he was going out for food.
How long has he been gone?
He's been gone for at least... He didn't come home last night, so... Usually comes home in the middle of the night. He didn't come home. The sun is high, and he hasn't come home.
He could have found another companion.
Dang.
She spits in your direction. Don't you ever say a word like that again.
I step in the chair. Don't do that to my friend.
Hey, Half Pint, sit down.
If you're going to insult us, then we're not going to help you.
And we are very good at finding missing people.
She throws down a sack of money.
We will help.
So no amount of money is worth being spat on.
You are right.
Throws down another sack of money and goes, I haven't seen your faces. I can't get the locals to help me. Again, they believe what you believe. But you guys know nothing about what's going on around here. So maybe I can get your help.
Apologize to my friends, and then maybe.
So, wait, back up. We're gonna help you because we don't know what's going on, so everyone else knows this is a dangerous ass mission, so you're gonna send us, who you don't know and have never met, into the line of fire. Yeah, I'm gonna go wash the shit off my feet. Have fun talking to them.
Oh, she pulls out another bag.
She pulls out.
No, she pulls back another bag.
Please wait. Perhaps an apology and the gold would suffice.
She looks at you guys. Bring back my husband, you'll find your apology.
We're gonna need a little more information than that. Like, what's he look like? How tall was he? Where'd he go? When was the last time you saw him? Where do you live?
All
Does
of
he
these
work
questions
nearby?
need answered. We need as much information
And
as
what is
possible.
the dangerous aspect that us folks don't know about that we should probably know?
Do you want gold or not?
Not really.
Because if I tell you what's happening, most likely you're going to run away and hide. But if you really want to know, my husband is a hunter. But not a hunter of things that are small little prey and predators like animals. He hunts bigger things. Werewolves,
Absolutely not.
vampires,
Maybe.
hags and witches.
Maybe.
Now, my husband went out to inspect some things about a possible werewolf spotting. My husband has not come back. I am concerned about my husband. If you find him alive, he would most likely be a good ally and would help you in this situation. Again, find my husband alive, I will return the other sack of gold
And an apology.
and an apology.
What is your husband's name?
Edward.
What's he look like?
Tall, dark,
And handsome.
Doubt it.
rugged man. Kind of looks like your typical lumberjack.
So he looks like me.
No.
I'm sorry.
Basically hasn't come out. More sick about him. So, can I have you guys do it?
Do you have a jacket, preferably kid size?
So you are a child.
We would be happy
No.
to help. Where should we start looking?
I would say go north to the city.
I know.
Out into the forest. I would say stay off the roads.
Oh dear.
Why do we need to stay off the roads?
Well, one, if you're going today in the morning, the roads get bad. Usually people are out there waiting for, fresh blood. We've never been here, green behind the ears, a little naive, like some of you guys look.
No. We are very wise. Even our children are strong.
Yeah, even our children are strong. These two, especially this one, can kick ass.
I'm still half asleep.
Over.
She looks at him, goes, child with a full-grown beard. That's
I know, quite
that's
peculiar.
cute. But, again, watch out. Please bring my husband back.
We will do the best we can.
Alright. And so she just kind of brings the sack back and goes, you'll get your reward when I get my husband.
Who are you?
No.
Yes.
You told us exactly 30 seconds ago that you would bring the second bag back once we brought your husband back. That means that the first bag stays.
She looks at you.
We need supplies, like a jacket. It's cold.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Not me.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or intimidate.
Let's see here. 19.
That'll do it.
She looks at you. Says, alright. May the first bag, she pushes it back. May the first bag be for supplies. Alright? You guys get what you need. Enjoy yourselves. And she just kind of looks at you guys. I appreciate this.
What's your name?
Bertha.
Great.
She looks at you guys. And she kind of like takes her like, she's kind of got like this like very like leathery like duster kind of coat on, and she just kind of like swishes the tail of the coat and just kind of like storms off. And Tobias is just gonna, like the lady comes back and Tobias is right behind her. He goes, oh, we thought that was gonna get a little on edge. Thought that was gonna go somewhere south. Thank God that didn't go where we thought it was gonna go. Here's your food, everyone, and enjoy.
I can't believe you didn't trust Soter's de-escalation tactics.
I never fail.
I mean,
He
yeah,
is your bouncer.
yes, but I've never seen him bounce.
That is
Before.
why I am so good. You should never see the violence that transpires.
I mean, usually whenever I ask,
I take care of it.
I know, and I just never.
You
know.
are welcome.
Thanks. he just has this look of like he questions it. He just kind of shrugs it off. He just goes back to what he's doing. All right. So, as you guys get done with eating your food, we will end the session here. Alright, cool. I think this is a good point to end the
To be
session.
continued.
Alright,
I
guys.
think one of them is following me. One of them is following me.
So, thank you guys for joining the first session. Hope to see you guys in 2 weeks for session 2.
Eat your mashed potatoes.
Session 2 is 6/16.
Alright, so that's on the 16th of June. See you guys there. All I have to say is be safe out there, and you guys have a nice night.
Peace.